Cups and Combos. We're here with the lovely
Chastity Caprice.
Okay. What is your worst dating experience?
Gosh. I went on a date one time, and I think I paid for literally everything under the sun. And the only reason I really paid was because it was stuff like I really wanted to do. Like, we talked about it. He asked, like, oh, what do you want to do? Then he was like, all right, well, let's go out Saturday. And I was like, all right, cool. But then I realized all he was contributing was transportation.
Transportation is important. Was this the first date?
Yes, and that was the last day as well.
Oh, was it because he didn't pay?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I remember I went on a date to the movies with this guy, and I was going to treat him because I had free movie tickets. And I didn't tell him.
Because it was free?
No, not because it was free, but I happened to have movie tickets, and I was going to surprise him, like, oh, don't worry, I have free tickets. So we get to the concession stand or whatever, and the lady's, like, asking for us to pay. And he says to me, he's like, oh, she got this. Like, he didn't even offer. I'm like, you should have at least offered because I was going to give you a free ticket, but you didn't even offer to pay for me, and it was the first date.
What's your worst dating experience?
This guy, he kept looking at the reflection in the cars. Yeah.
Wait, so he was in love with himself?
Yeah, basically, he's in love. He was constantly talking about himself. The whole entire date was just about him, and that just, like, was a jawbreaker.
Wow.
But I told a girl I love her, like sucker for love type shit. Yeah, I had one of those times.
I've had a lot of worse. There's no worse. There's been a lot.
Give me one.
I can't even remember. Like, there was a bunch that I had while I was in the military. I think just dating in the military is the worst, period. Just don't, if you're in the military and you're dating, don't even do it. Just stay single.
They're that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Shout out to Truth, though.
She stopped talking to me yet.
Oh.
I thought y'all wanted to hear the L word.
I know. You see? I thought so too. I be doing the things I think. Wait.
What about you?
I don't really have a bad experience,
All of them are good?
So far.
Yeah, must be nice. Everything was good?
Everything was good. I don't
So
know.
hold on. Everything you did with that you killed?
Nah, not really.
Exactly. So it's got to be some type of fuck-ups that happened.
Well, it was to me it was fucked up. It was like a little argument, and then he walked in front of me the whole time. And then so what I did, I walked across the street to see if he would notice I was gone. Nothing.
Wow. That dude is super petty.
No, not really. No, because
Wait, so you still gave him pussy?
No, it's the
Yeah.
so like I drive, so we kind of had to go home together anyway. So yeah, I had to take him home.
No, but you didn't answer my question. Did you still give him some pussy?
Not that day.
Wow. You gotta love yourselves, ladies.
And then I still went in the theater with him. I was like, all right, whatever. So we're sitting in the theater.
Yeah.
And he's in the back. He pulls out a bottle of Henny, and he starts smoking in the theater. And so I just moved a couple seats away from him, and it was just really embarrassing. And then I left.
That was very interesting.
Does it count, like, when you're actually in the relationship with that person?
Yeah, the worst date. The worst date you've ever been on.
I think it would have to have been, like, not too long ago. I wasn't coming home from work, but I had just left work, and I was supposed to meet up with this person, and I had on heels because I was at work all day, and the person just didn't, like, keep up with the schedule. Like, for me, I'm a very on-time person, so, like, if I know I'm the type of person that takes a long time to get ready, I'll try to get there before the person.
Her breath stunk.
That was the worst? Her breath stunk?
It was bad.
Wait, so you continued the whole date, though?
Yeah, I mean, I had to. I didn't want to.
You ain't have to do
I didn't want to
nothing.
be disrespectful.
She was disrespectful with bad breath.
I did tell her though. She was rude.
And what she said?
She said, "I want to fuck with you."
Oh, she don't love herself. There you go. So the worst case was that he was not on time.
He was not on time, and by the time he got there, I was frustrated.
Did he have a good excuse at least?
No. I don't care what your excuse is, unless somebody...
Was it the Henny or the smoking?
That bothered me the most? Both. It was like he wasn't even interacting with me, and on top of that, he called his friend to come, like his cousin. So I was just by myself. He didn't offer to pay for me. I was gonna give him a free movie ticket. He didn't even sit with me, and then afterwards he was trying to like sit next to me and touch me. I was like, don't fucking touch me, and I left. Like, just
This is a guy you picked.
this
To
was
go on a date
years
with.
ago. This was years ago.
Oh, you're wiser now.
That was when I dated light-skinned dudes, but I don't do that anymore. I don't do that.
Question: when does cuffing season start and when does it end?
Cuffing season starts in winter, December, January. And
Alright.
it ends, I want to say like March when it start getting nice like this.
Shit was cold as shit in March, man.
April.
When does cuffing season start and end?
I mean, I don't believe in that kind of bullshit, but I guess cuffing season would be the winter time when it's cold,
Okay.
and then when it's hot, that's when you're gonna be a whore, I guess.
Is it hot enough right now?
Yeah, I guess everybody's single right now. It's too hot.
Too hot?
Yeah.
I'm voting like mid-September. Like,
That's when
I'm
it
going end of September it starts. That's like when it starts getting cold, and that's when everybody wants
After Labor Day, after
After Labor
everybody
Day.
gonna wind up on the road, that's when you gotta find somebody to settle down with. Don't find them on the parkway, but maybe afterwards, that's when it starts.
Cuffing season starts. When it start getting hot, shit come on.
When does cuffing season start and end?
Cuffing season started this week, just to let you know. Yesterday was the first day, and that's it. It's over for now. It's officially started.
Oh, you mean the end of cuffing season?
No. Cuffing season, yeah, the end of cuffing season ended yesterday, and summer thawing starts today.
When does cuffing season begin and end?
Whew. I've had a couple of experiences. Cuffing season, it's actually weird because I don't think people start getting together in the winter. I would have to say it starts happening more when the vibes are great, like springtime.
When does cuffing season begin and end?
Right now. That's when it begins. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's when it ends. It ends right now, and it begins in February.
Why? Is it because of the weather?
Yeah. It just gets everybody in the mindset. You want to do. You know what's so funny? We're about to talk about this on my show too.
Okay.
So it just gets people started into doing their summer activities, all the bad summer activities, all the thought and things that you want to do. The weather influences it.
Well, I don't know. I'm in a relationship, so that shit is 24/7. So I don't know.
It's kind of early.
It's kind of early, but to be honest, I feel like winter, everybody's just trying to get through, the winter. Everybody's just trying to get through especially for me, that's my busiest time, winter, fall. So I wouldn't say fall or winter is my, cuffy scene. I'd say spring.
Yeah.
It ended May 2nd this year.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
She was like, what's the name?
Oh, shit.
Same, I'm in a relationship, so. But I do agree that when it gets hot.
Yeah, it officially started today.
Yeah.
Today, 90-degree weather.
What is the stigma behind men being ain't shit?
Like, ain't shit.
Yeah, the negative stigma behind them being ain't shit, like how everyone would say, oh, niggas ain't shit all the time.
Because they ain't shit.
Why?
Because they're just awful people.
Men are awful people.
Not all of us.
They worried about themselves. They literally worried about themselves. That's it. It's all about them.
Why do you think that there's a stigma behind ain't shit niggas?
I mean,
I think there's a lot behind it. I think men are conditioned in different ways than females are. I think men are conditioned to brag about their sexual encounters, and maybe a lot of women have been cheated on their past, so they made this generalization on a lot of men. Yeah. But a lot of it is just some women being bitter, maybe a bad experience, so now, I hate all niggas ain't shit. And I understand that because, a bad breakup for a female could be really damaging, but you shouldn't say all niggas ain't shit.
I think that's an old term now because guys weren't shit, but women aren't shit now either. I'm just as shitty as they are. If they shitty, I'm gonna be petty shitty, be petty and shitty back.
We gotta be better.
Who gotta be better?
All of us.
Well, I think the stigma, first of all, let me say the stigma does not apply to all. As many bad experiences that I've had, I won't say that all men ain't shit, but some men ain't shit. And, you know, it just goes to show back to like the details, you know, the little things. Like, everybody's going to say, oh, it's cliche for a guy to do certain things, you know, but everybody, if I know as a woman what I'm bringing to the table in terms of respect, in terms of like compassion and kindness, you know, I would want the same thing, you know, and those acts of kindness, compassion, and respect is shown through the little things that you do.
Wow. I feel like females are dramatic.
You feel like?
I feel like females are dramatic. We're unfair creatures.
Okay.
And we like to point out the negativity that guys attribute to relationships without taking on the responsibility for what we do in a relationship.
Applaud.
So, because females are so much more open to talk about our feelings and object, like, oh, you did this and it made me feel this way, and guys are more like, all right, she did that, whatever. That it's like, since girls talk so much, that it's like a bigger image of guys being like doing stuff wrong in a relationship than girls doing stuff wrong.
I applaud her.
They don't know how to choose niggas, so they just end up with the same type of niggas. And then they just categorize us like that ain't type shit.
Wow, so you feel like all men are just narcissists? Okay, that's what I'm asking you.
But majority. In the beginning, they have a phase.
Most of the guys,
boys ain't shit.
Men fuck up too.
They do.
most of the guys I mess with, they're all ain't shit. So I think they just.
Wait, so you love ancient niggas?
They should be choosing guys like me and you then.
Yeah, I'm a good guy.
You hear that? We good guys.
Nah, we could be equal.
Oh my God, equally bad. I'm trying to make the world a better place.
No, to do it on its own. Like, there's nothing you could do. Nothing that you or I could do. I mean, we could convince. It's like, it just started. You know, women are starting to do what men do, and men are just starting to be like, wow, she's really doing what a guy does, and that's just it. Like, it's just the fact.
There you go, fellas. We just gotta take it nowadays.
It's kind of fucked up.
So you don't believe in that?
No, I mean, there's good guys out there. My parents have been married for 30 years, so I see a good example at home.
So what's the percentage of ain't shit to good guys?
Ain't shit's probably about 90%.
90%? Oh my God.
10%, that's all right. They're usually not cute, but...
Oh man.
Compromise. My dad's cute. I don't know where my mom found him. I don't know, but she got lucky. Because most of y'all cute ones, I don't know, y'all suck.
You think I suck?
I can't tell. You look a little decent. You a whole stage, though.
Oh my God.
I do some wild shit. It's not cheating, but like I'll do some disrespectful things and like.
Wait, but if you know it's disrespectful, why would you do it?
But it's not, what I'm trying to say is out of human nature, you know.
No, humans aren't naturally disrespectful.
Humans are not naturally disrespectful, but humans are naturally imperfect, you know. So things like that can happen, and when it happens, I hold myself accountable, you know, and I own up to it, and I make sure that it doesn't happen again. But I feel like an ain't shit man is aware of that and purposefully does it again because he knows that he can get away with it.
I don't like. No, it's not that. It's just like I end up being associated with that. Like it, you know, it's not my fault. They come to me.
You just said all the men I like ain't shit.
Well, not I. Okay. That's who you attract. That's what I attract. So I had to go with that. I had to.
At least you know. At least you know.
Why is there negative stigma around niggas being ain't shit?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know because it's like I feel like the same ain't shit that niggas do, females do too. So it's like, why are we both not getting the blames for it? Maybe it's because in some cases niggas are more open with they ain't shitness. Like they would really like just dog out multiple women one time. But I feel like women do it too. So it's like it should be 50-50. But niggas just get that blame. I don't know exactly why, but
No one knows.